Hello, this is Carrie again, and today I will be reviewing the Tombow Irojiten Colored Pencils. Tombow is a Japanese company, and the lovely folks at Tombow sent me this set for review. So let's get started. These colored pencils, they come in a number of different sets. They come in sets of 5, which I saw on Amazon for $8.30. The set of 12. This is the Vivid set. There's another set. Both the set of 12 I saw on Amazon for around $25. The set of 12 does include the Tombow sand eraser and a sharpener. There is a set of 30, which is $25, and a complete set of 90, which I saw on Amazon for around $88. So this is what I received. I received this also. I guess this is an informational packet with the information on what these pencils are. So this is the way they come in. This isn't the whole set because I had some duplicates from before. So these are some that I already had, and then these are the ones that came in the set. But I do want to show you how they arrive in the packet because I think it's interesting, and it's not something that you see all the time. Do excuse my hands. I was just playing with my fountain pen earlier today. So this is let me take everything out of the packaging. This is the sharpener that comes with it. So this is a sharpener, this is the sand eraser, and this is the Vivid set, which has some information in the back on the card here, which is a swatch card that I made, and we're going to use this to compare it to some other brands so you can see the colors. But I do want to show you how they come. They come like this, unsharpened, and they're also sold open stock. So I guess you're getting the same ones that they use for open stock, which has the barcode in them. I personally found that I didn't like it, so I did remove the barcode, but then it left a sticky residue in the back. I think you're supposed to leave it there and just sharpen it with it on there, but I didn't want to do that. I do want to show you how they sharpen because I think that the way they sharpen is really, really nice. Let me show you the way they sharpen and tell you about the colors that are in this set. So the colors that are in this set is dandelion, cherry red, a light blue, medium blue, they call kingfisher, medium green, parrot green, iris violet, chestnut brown, ivory black, which is more of a Payne's gray, and then 4 fluorescent colors. I don't really use fluorescent colors, but if you do, these are really nice colors. They lay down really nicely. You can see the fluorescent colors. If you really like these sort of super bright colors, I would definitely recommend you getting a set of the, any of the sets that include these super bright colors. But let me put this aside temporarily and show you the included sharpener. I'm going to sharpen one with the included sharpener, and then I'm going to sharpen one with my go-to sharpener, which is the Alvin all brass sharpener. So these, I actually found, I didn't have a problem really with the included sharpener, other than the fact that I like mine better. There was really nothing wrong with this sharpener, but I will say that the pencils sharpen really nicely. You can see the clean shavings that come out of here. Let me see if I can get this better. You can see the clean shavings that come out of here. And this is a really nice, it's a nice blade. You can either turn the pencil or turn the sharpener. It's fairly comfortable for you to turn the sharpener if that's what you prefer to do. I usually turn the pencil, and I haven't had any problems doing that. I know some people say that the pencils are more likely to break that way, but I have never, had any problems with, quality pencils breaking if you turn the pencil and not the sharpener. With lesser quality pencils, you may have problems, but you can see here that it sharpens really nicely. And let me show you with my sharpener that I prefer to use, which is this one here. Same thing here. You can turn the sharpener or the pencil. And I did find the cores do, like I said earlier, the cores do feel to me to be fairly centered. I'll show you a a sampled colored page that I made since I only had 8 colors. But I found that they color really nicely. It did have for me a little bit of a learning curve in terms of, I feel like the order that you layer in matters more in these than I found with some other pencils in the past. But I'll show you what I did as soon as I finish with this, but I wanted to show you this. So they do sharpen really nicely and relatively quickly, considering that you have to do from scratch. But let me show you these shavings, because I think that this is really just like an indication of the quality of the wood that you're getting, because when you get a nice shaving like this, this is a very high quality wood when it comes out all even like that. But anyway, I did want to show you that because I think that that's one of the most impressive things about these pencils, is how smooth and wonderfully they sharpen. So there is that. But let me show you this that I colored. This is just the this is just a cover page from the Enchanted Faces book by Hannah Lynn. So I did this just with the colors that are included in the set, and I will, you know, we can swatch these out together if you like. But I just wanted to show you that they worked really nicely. The only thing that I really felt about the layering is that I felt that when you put a color over it, I feel like it doesn't, I feel like for the black at least, it was kind of difficult to get it to show all the colors together. And I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean, but I did have a little bit of a difficulty doing that. Let me show you with these. You can see it here a little bit with this one, and to a lesser degree with this one, but you can see that it's not really giving me as much of a purple as I would like to see. Instead, it's showing me red and blue, but it's not as purple as I would like it to be. I would like it to be a little bit of a cleaner purple. So that was the problem that I had in terms of the layering and the blending. Same here. It looks like, you know, yellow and blue, but I really wanted it to look more green. That's, you know, that's a little bit nitpicking. You might not mind so much. It definitely does give it texture if that's what you're looking for with your layering and you want it to have a little bit more texture. Then that definitely works. So this is the swatch card, but let me get back to this and show you this, because I want to show you the eraser now. Since it came with an eraser, I want to show you how it works with the eraser, and then after that we will swatch them out in this sheet that I have set aside. But I want to show you, I'm not sure that this, I understand that they're doing this set to sort of appeal to adult colorists, but I'm not sure that this eraser is necessarily the right one. Because this is a sand eraser, and this will actually just peel away the surface of the paper, which then means you can't really go back in and erase and layer multiple times. But it does get it out, you know, like if you want to get it all the way out, it will, you know, it will get it out. But as you can see, it does, I don't know if you can see, but it does lift away some of that paper layer. Compared to the regular eraser, this is the regular eraser that I use. This is just a regular old, you know, a regular eraser. I think it does get more out, but at the expense of removing some tooth of the paper, so that when you go back in, it's going to be harder to get as many layers in. Let me see if I have a pencil and I can try and show you. That the paper definitely feels, it doesn't feel as strong, and it doesn't feel like it would really handle, you know, erasing, layering, erasing, and layering. Which you may not necessarily do a lot of, but just so you know, to keep that in mind, that it does change the structure of the paper a little bit. And you can kind of see that it does kind of change the structure of the paper a little bit. And you can see that when this goes in, it doesn't, there's not as much tooth left in the paper, so it's not as much pigment that is deposited. It's more pigment in the one that was with the traditional eraser. In fact, I wanted to do just a quick lay down of the colors to show you that they do lay down really nicely and vibrantly. I did like the colors in and of themselves, even if I did not like this particular set of 12, the colors that were selected for this particular set of 12. I did like the colors in and of themselves. So I think what I would recommend instead of a set like this is to get the set of 30, especially since the price is so similar for this one. Because the colors themselves are really nice, and some of these colors are colors that I think are pretty interesting, and that are colors that I have not seen in very many other sets, especially this purple here. Finding a purple like this, I have found to be not that easy to get, like a true dark purple like this. So I was really impressed with that. And I also like this blue here, which is like a sort of, it has a little bit of a green to it. Let me show you. I found that it has a little bit of green to it that I really enjoyed. So I did like this blue, and I especially like this purple. So I think that, you know, and this brown too, I enjoyed this brown. This brown was the brown that I used for the skin tone here, although I did use it a little bit lighter pressure than I'm using it here. Last one of the regular colors, and then we'll do the fluorescent colors. I also think that if you like to draw or to use multimedia with these sort of super vibrant colors, then I really do think that you should look at all the sets that are offered in all the different configurations and see if there's a configuration that works for you that gives you more vibrant colors, or even getting them open stock. I already did the yellow. More of the super vibrant colors that that you may enjoy. I personally was not that fond of these super vibrant colors, but again, that's a personal preference. So if you like these super vibrant colors, then that's something to keep in mind. So I am ready to do the comparison. This is the final part of the review. Let me show you some of the other ones that I have done. This is the Tombow Irojiten, and this bottom one is the Crayola. And you can see that they definitely perform better than Crayola, as would be expected, but just trying to show you the two side by side. This is the Lyra Polycolor. Sorry about that, the Lyra Polycolor. You can see some of the comparisons between the two colors. I think probably the one that's the most similar is the light blue to the light blue of the Irojiten. So there's that. This is the Prismacolor Premier, which is a very vibrant pencil, but it does have quality control issues that I definitely did not experience with the Tombow Irojiten. So there's that. And then the Polychromos, which are considerably more expensive, and you can see the difference with the ones that are considerably more expensive in terms of that, and the Luminance, which are probably the most expensive pencil brands on the market. But you can see the comparison with the Luminance. So there's that. So in conclusion, I really like these pencils, but I do not like the color selection or the setup of the special set that comes with the pencils and the sharpener. And the eraser that's more of an ink eraser. I think if I were suggesting to somebody, if they wanted to get these pencils, to really look at the color selections, because I think more than most other brands with the Tombow, with the Tombow, it matters to know, you know, which different set you're getting, and to look at the colors that are in the sets, and to see, you know, which one you wanted from the individual set, and to go by that, or to get the full set of 90. But I'm not sure that I would recommend this special adult coloring book set, just because it includes a sharpener that's only so-so, and the eraser I found not to be particularly good for coloring, and I think that they may have other erasers that I think that they should include instead. So there's that. But if you want to get these pencils, I would recommend to look at the set of 30s, or to look at the open stock or the full set of 90, and you may find more colors that are to your liking and be able to have a little bit more flexibility than with this particular set of 12. So I hope you guys liked that video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any question. What do you guys think about these pencils? And also don't forget to subscribe and share. And also, if you are a patron over on Patreon, join me over on Patreon for some extras. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.